Have you ever wanted to hoard wealth at almost zero risk? Have you ever wanted to create or own the next big thing?
Not really.
And that is why I invest in NFTs, the most annoying commodity to come out of the internet since Nyan Cat,
Which sold as an NFT for $600,000. To more accurately rip a concept to shreds, we must first become educated on such a topic, and to do this I have come to a location that is unfamiliar to most NFT owners, otherwise known as the outside world. While this mysterious location is perfect for avoiding people with badly drawn profile pictures, Mother Nature also happens to be the supplier of a good analogy, and to represent this brand new advanced technology I have chosen this stick. Now suppose this stick is completely unique and totally dissimilar to any other stick in my yard, and one day I decide to mint and own the stick. In essence, I want to turn it into an NFT, or in other words, a non-fungible twig. In order to do this, I must travel down to the stick, pick up the stick, and be independently verified by a council of stick owners that I have indeed picked up the very special stick that I found in my grass. All of a sudden, I am now the owner and rights controller of a brand new NFT, and hence a member of the Stick Council. Except that's kind of not how it works at all. If you care enough, which unfortunately I do not, you can search the blockchain and find where the purchases of these NFTs are actually happening. You will find that what is actually being purchased is the link associated to the asset that you wish to buy. Essentially, you're not buying an image, you're buying a hyperlink. What this means is that the only difference between purchasing an NFT and clicking on an AdFly link is that instead of directing you to a scam, it directs you to a scam that you've already paid for. If we go back to my fantastic stick analogy, practically what this means is that the council of stick owners are simply verifying that you walk to the path to collect the stick. If the tree somehow decided one day that it was never going to drop a twig ever again, and instead drop anvils, or alternatively, drop nothing, there is absolutely nothing you could do about it. At that point, your only option would be to go cry in a corner. And of course, as the internet is a kind and forgiving place, this kind of thing has never happened before. I know for a fact that one of the main criticisms I will get for this video is that I am completely ignoring the value that this technology can bring. And while yes, I am doing that, I have one message to my critics. I could own you. And what I mean by that is that if I really wanted to, I could quite easily create an exact replica of the asset that you own, and then mint it using the same method as the people who ran off with your money. While this is a tad more complicated than simply just right-clicking and saving an image, this process has a long list of advantages, such as... Back to my original point, this concept is called artificial scarcity. The thought that the asset that is being sold has some kind of rarity or one-of-one status. Except back to what I was saying before, if I really wanted to, I could create an exact replica of any NFT anytime I wanted. Conversely, this also means that NFT marketplaces will never do anything to stop the theft of NFTs, as to do so would be admitting that the original NFT and the stolen NFT are exactly similar. If we go back to my fantastic stick analogy once again, but instead pretend that the stick that I'm holding is actually a house, this would theoretically mean that I could steal the blueprints for any house I wanted to, and then rebuild it anytime, anywhere, at absolutely zero cost. As the old saying goes, out of sight, out of mind. The NFT market is definitely no exception. NFT owners have essentially created a bubble, which, to my delight, has decreased in value significantly recently. However, it has convinced everyone who has bought into it that this technology is the future, and that there are absolutely zero problems to be fixed. Although it may seem like it, I have no personal vendetta against those who own NFTs. In fact, the Planet of the Apes are free to do as they please. What does concern me, however, is the amount of people that are putting their money into these projects and subsequently losing it. I guess this sarcastic ranting of mine does actually have a point, which was most likely just common sense anyway. Thanks for watching a video that you most likely didn't care about. Tune in next week for more topics that you probably don't care about. Link in description for my custom non-fungible twig. Current asking price is about $49 million. See ya.